What's up, family? It's the manhood mentor, Jabar Lance Brown, the 6-foot giant reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Huh? Hello. And today's lesson is considered Manhood Daily, right? And we've titled the lesson in that way to emphasize the importance of you putting your manhood on display every day, right? So now check this out. Always remember this here, okay? Your manhood and your abilities as a man should always be on display. A great man with a positive attitude, positive qualities, assertiveness, goal-oriented, solution-based, and resourcefulness, all of these things are qualities that must not be covered up and or hidden if you're going to be a great man and great at manhood, right? It's possible to quantify the impact of just one man who may possess these qualities. And also, it is impossible to expect that any woman who has those same qualities would not have the same impact. It just don't work that way, right? And the reason that it doesn't work that way is because the position of men and women are different. The position of a man expects for him to seek, find, and ultimately possess these things and to know how to use them to make an impact. And the position of a woman is to help the man alongside his journey to locate and possess these things. There is nothing more potent and powerful than a man who knows how to be a man and who knows how to display manhood effectively on a daily basis, right? Now, I bet you there are some people watching this video and they may be thinking that some men just don't know how to display manhood. And I get that. And that's why I'm here to help, right? Now, there are some men who are born knowing certain things, but most men have to be conditioned and trained to know how to be good men, right? And how to assume the position of manhood. If you are the guy who doesn't know how to exemplify manhood on a daily basis, we're here to help you fix that, right? I mean, people will always respond to a man. Whether the man is being positive or negative, people will respond. However, the more positive a man is, the greater his impact will be and the greater display he will have using his manhood. This is why it's so important for men to have the right supporting cast around them, because the people around you can magnify your public perception. Think about this. How many times have you seen or even encountered a mistake that when committed and no one else was around, the person forgave you more easily than if other people were around? Right? But when other people are around and that same mistake can occur, now it has a greater impact. Now it takes a little more time to clean up that mess, or a bit more effort to make amends with that other person, or for them to accept your apology, all because of the public perception. Consider this same principle having the same effect on you when displaying your manhood. If you take a negative, passive, unresourceful, and unassertive approach to displaying your manhood, then it'll have the same effect in the eyes of people when they perceive you. And if you take a positive, take action, solution-based approach, then this is how others will perceive you as well. And they'll respect you more because of it. Now, I'm sure you're probably thinking, how do you do all of this stuff? It's so many things and so many principles and rules to applying manhood effectively. Where do you start? And I say to you, as a man, you have to think of yourself as a cure for mediocrity. And you have to spread your resourcefulness like it's contagious wherever you go. This is how you keep your manhood on display. See, that is a selfish and undeveloped man who thinks that it's all about himself. No. As a man, it starts with you. But your presence and your impact should reach far beyond you, far beyond where you begin, and start affecting other people in a constructive way. Manhood daily, right? We're talking about affecting other people every day with our positive display of manhood. We're talking about using our superpower of manhood, because manhood is a superpower when developed and used correctly and as it was intended to from the beginning. The one who ordained us, the Lord up above, created men to be gods down here on earth and using this power to shift people and the environment in a positive way. When you think about our ability as men, We have the ability to change the minds of other people by how we present ourselves. Huh? Hello, I said, us as men have the ability to change the minds of other people by the way that we present ourselves. When you realize how to actually do this, you'll become unstoppable. Being a man requires discipline. Putting yourself on the line daily requires extreme commitment and mental toughness. But I know you can do it. Here's a quick mental exercise that I use to keep my manhood levels high, right? Constantly throughout the day, I tell myself that I'm the man, period. Bottom line, end the story. Jabar, you the man already. And not for nothing, you are the man because of your preparation. You are the man because of your discipline. Jabar, you are the man already because of your resourcefulness and so forth and so on. And as you continue to feed yourself positivity about yourself, you'll start to believe it as well. And you'll start to present yourself as more of a man for other people as well. And you'll begin to see that same positive effect within the people around you. Manhood is not for the weak. So you have to build yourself up strong enough internally to withstand the problems of life. We all gonna face problems. And you being a man, you and I are expected to solve these problems. You cannot do anything for anybody else until you first learn how to do something for yourself. You can't build others up until you learn what works for building yourself up. Manhood Daily, right? If you constantly think of different ways to be the example of manhood, you will become that person. And you will become that example of manhood for many people whom you don't even know. Now, the people that you do know will actually become